So before I get into the Buck 112 Ranger review, I'm going to show you this knife slip again. This is handmade by Justin at Lynch Leather. It's absolutely epic. So he sent this in for the giveaway, and the knife going in this for the giveaway is this Buck 112 Ranger. So this is kind of designed around that, and he actually put me onto the 112 Ranger. I looked into them, and it's a perfect setup, I think, and it's a beautiful traditional setup for sure. And again, this thing is absolutely beautifully made. Thanks again, Justin, and let's get into the review right now. All right, guys, here it is. Let's take a look at the Buck 112 Ranger. And like I said, Justin at Lynch Leather put me onto this, and it's a beauty little knife. So this is a little, the little brother, I guess, to the 110, and it's just a good size, handy for sure. 3-inch blade. I'll get into the specs in a minute, but just a good size carry knife for sure. I actually have quartered big game with my 3-inch blade, Bark River. Actually, it's just under 3, so that's it's not a limiting factor, that's for sure. And what's nice about this is, and again, this is going to be part of the giveaway here. That this, you know, even my friends in the UK, I believe they can have a knife that's with a 3-inch blade. I might be wrong. They might not be allowed to have any. I'm not sure. Nice ebony handle. It says so right there. Yeah, just a beauty little knife, and it also comes with a belt carry pouch, which is sweet. And of course, we've got Justin's knife slip. So that's that guy. And yeah, if you don't have a knife, if this is your first knife, you're not going to get this out of the package without a knife. So luckily I have a couple. This one I've been using for a while. This is the Spyderco Native 5 Lightweight. I'll put a link to that review below. It's been working great, man. It's awesome. I think I might change this out to a serrated version of maybe the Para 3 Lightweight serrated. I don't know, but this thing's been great. Anyway, back to this guy. So let's open this thing up and get to it. Oh, the packaging on these things is something else. All right, let's get to the blade. What's with the packaging on this stuff? Like, really? It's free, almost. There you go. Ooh, nice heft to it, too. It comes with the Buck Forever warranty, which is awesome. And this is how the knife looks out of the box. And it comes with a beauty leather sheath, and it's really heavy leather. Perfect if you're wearing a belt. And there that is. And of course, we're going to look at that awesome Lynch Leather slip. Here's what it looks like beside my Spyderco Native 5. And obviously, it's a lot heavier. Anyway, let's quickly look at the specs and get into it. On the back of the sheath, it's stamped 112. Nice stitching on this guy as well. Actually, it's pretty well centered. Check that out. Nothing wrong with that. Just going to finish this review on the boat. I'm just going to rip through the mountains here and get to the coast on that crusty old tryst craft of mine, and it shouldn't take long. It's only 1,000 kilometers and an hour-and-a-half boat ride. See you over there. And here we are back in the boat. That was a quick road trip, eh? Oh, not really. But anyway, here it is, guys and gals. Somebody asked me in one of the boat videos what kind of wood is the flooring in the boat, and all but the bedroom, that is. It's teak and Hollywood. The light stuff is called Hollywood. Never heard of that before, but what do I know? Anyway, back to the knife. So this is the Buck 112, as you know, and this thing's been around since the 60s, believe it or not. I'm not sure how many they've sold, but I think they're all over the planet. They're very cool, very traditional, and I don't have one. Well, I don't have one a minute ago, but I'm keeping this one, so I'm good. I'm going to keep this one and send out the lucky winner a new one, and they can try to pry it out of that packaging themselves. So I'm going to keep this guy. This is a must-have. It's a beauty, heavy duty, just a beast. It's way heavier than my little Spyderco, which I've been loving. But it's just that kind of knife. It's just a real classic, beastly design. And the 3-inch blade to me is perfect. I've got no issues quartering big game with it or doing whatever I'm going to do with it. Clip point, as you can see, 3-inch blade. Overall length on this guy is 7¼ inch. And it's just a good looking knife. I love the handle scales. Everything looks good about this thing. The brass bolsters, pins, it's just a good deal. Heavy duty for sure. Feels great in my hand. I got a large hand and it still feels good, no issues with that. It's a lock back, as you can see. It's got some good action. And again, locking this thing open, you know, with a lock back, it's never going to fold up on you. I believe it's the strongest locking system on a folder. Oh yeah, and the ebony hardwood handles. There you go. I forgot about those. But look at that, just a beauty. And check out the alignment. It's pretty awesome. It came out of the box, as you can see me cutting paper and so on. It came out of the box pretty sharp. I'm going to touch it up so it's real sharp, but for factory, factory sharpness, I think it's fine. It'll do the job for sure. So if you're in need of one of these, stay tuned and we're going to get that giveaway going here. I got a couple more things to add to it, but I'm going to try and get it done. I actually couldn't find one of these on the island, so I had to go home for other stuff, but I picked one up there, no problem. So that's why you're seeing it now. Anyway, we'll get that giveaway underway here soon, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys and gals soon. Have a great weekend.